It. It is a mighty talent. Every day, it motivates thousands of individuals across the world to perform extraordinary things. It pulls people together no matter what the circumstances are. It always allows you to go away from reality and feel like a totally different person. It's something you can count on to have a personal connection with, someone you may not know at all. It teaches you one of the life's most critical skills: losing, winning, and leadership. So what is this it? Competitive sports. That's what it is. Hello, I'm Gaurika Gautam, a four-time Indian national swimmer qualified to the International Emirates Cup and a competitive sprint athlete. I'm going to be talking about the art of competitive sports. Why anyone should take up at least that one it in your life, and how it can bring about a big change. To begin with, how do you start a journey into competitive sports? First, choose your sport. Determine which sport aligns with your interests, talents, and passions. Whether it's basketball, swimming, soccer, or any other sport, choose one that excites you. Second, explore your neighborhood for teams or clubs who provide training and competition in your preferred sport. Third, once you've discovered a good team or club, start practicing with devotion and passion. Attend practices on a regular basis, follow the advice of coaches, and concentrate on polishing your talents, comprehending the complexities of the game, and increasing your physical conditioning. Fourth, as your talents improve, seek out ways to put them to the test in competitions. Begin with local events, then graduate to regional competitions and perhaps national championships. Consult with your trainers to choose competitions that match your skill level and goals. Fifth, despite the intensity of competition, remember to enjoy the event. Cherish the bonds formed with your teammates, enjoy the thrill of victory, and appreciate the lessons learned from defeat. Celebrate your journey. Ultimately, the trip is just as exciting as the destination. Sports might be a short-term career, but its advantages are far greater. It's a sport for a lifetime, not a long career. Competitive sports is one of the least expensive ways to stay healthy, with one study finding that exercise can prevent chronic diseases as effectively as medication. A comprehensive study and analysis of existing research found that leisure time physical activity is associated with reduced risk of 13 different types of cancer, including breast, colon, liver, and leukemia. Whether we like it or not, we all face pressure at some point in our lives. Personal, professional, educational, and social. Competition teaches us to perform under pressure, as well as maintaining our nerve when we are pushed outside our comfort zone. Learning how to deal with defeats or situations that do not go as planned is an important skill that youngsters will gain through competitive sports. Learning that losing is a normal part of life and it helps us grow while we are young, prepares us for the ups and downs of life as we get older. Study shows that high school athletes are more likely than non-athletes to attend college and get degrees. Players achieve more in school academics and even higher rates. A survey of 400 female corporate executives found 94% play a sport and that 61 say that contributed to their career success. But the possibility of injury is probably one of the most evident disadvantages of participating in competitive sports. Injuries might cause sometimes long-term issues than just minor inconveniences. During the course of your competitive journey, several injuries may occur. Falls can also harm you, and so can collisions during contact sports. But data suggests chances of this mishap, depending on the sport, is ranging from 5 to 15% only. At the age of 10, I was at the pinnacle of my swimming journey when an emergency appendix operation stopped everything. Doctors told me to stay away from competitive sports for 3 months, so I eagerly awaited my return to the pool. However, when I resumed training, I found myself unable to regain my old efficiency. Overcome by the desire to win, I pushed myself severely, putting triumph ahead of my own well-being. which led to a painful knee injury that still challenges me today. But I don't believe in giving up, so I kept trying. As the saying goes, do what you love and love what you do. That is how I got to where I am today. I learned that failure is not a mistake. It's a part of life, if handled correctly, will help you get ahead of everyone else. One of the heartbreaking drawbacks of playing sports is having to deal with unsupportive, demanding, or unhappy parents or instructors. Sportsmen find it challenging to deal with coaches who criticize them when they perform poorly because they put them under pressure. 70% of the kids playing sports drop out before the age of 13 because of overly competitive coaches, parental pressure, burnout, and fear of losing. That's why it's really important to find the correct, supportive, and happy coach. A training team which stands by you and pulls you through in the toughest of times. Believe me, the pressure to perform is daunting. If you pick up sports as a career, it can sometimes be exhausting, leading to a rigorous lifestyle. Your body is always coping with the fatigue, exhaustion, and pain. This is one of the negatives. The other downside being you will also need to put in a lot of time, especially if you want to be exceptional and a leader at your sport. You are left with little time for your family, friends, or yourself. At school, the challenge to perform academically and being an all-rounder is hard, tough. Only a handful of people understand that the same 24 hours are being used by a sports person to deliver in academics and sports. So we wonder, why play sports? It's like walking on a sharp-blade knife. Every day we sportsmen keep at it, hitting the sports field. Even when we're tempted to throw in the towel, we drag ourselves out of bed at 4 a.m. in the morning for training. Sure, we crave for more social time, extra sleep and relaxation, but we give it all up for a healthier, happy tomorrow. In 50 years, our grit will pay off, giving us the freedom to live life to the fullest. Meanwhile, those who missed physical activity may encounter challenging situations ahead. However, success in competitive sports is also a result of hard work, and this is true sooner or later. Therefore, be sure to devote enough time to your sport. Discipline is another really important aspect. In the realm of sports, discipline is not just about following rules. It encompasses commitment, dedication, and a strong work ethic. Athletes who embrace discipline as an integral part of their training are better equipped to face challenges, push their limits, and achieve greatness. In conclusion, we should embrace sports as a lifelong adventure of self-discovery, progress, and triumph. Competitive sports is just a step ahead to it. For in success of our sports dreams, we find not only the power of human spirit, but also the limitless potential that exists within each of us. So go out and discover yours. Thank you so much for watching. This is Gaurika Gautam, and have a great day ahead.